Last one to that island and back is a rotten egg!
You're on. Your ass is getting fried, small fry.
There's no end to their energy, I swear. Ah well, at least they've chilled out some compared to yesterday.
You're becoming more of a doting father by the day.
Well, look at that. We're neighbors. You and I are basically in sniffing distance, but we're still in different buildings. Kinda weird, isn't it?
You took the words right out of my mouth. Good morning, Van.
Morning to you, too. Never thought I'd see the day when we'd exchange good mornings at a resort like this.
Oh? I seem to recall a certain someone promising we would go to Michelin together someday. I know a lot has changed between us since then, but it's nice to think about us still doing it one day, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure. So, you guys have any luck finding leads?
Oddly enough, no. I'd like to believe that's a sign there's no sinister plot at work here, but it doesn't seem likely.
Yeah, ain't a chance in hell. He's gonna act before too long. I can smell it.
I can feel it too. As you know, I'm still a bracer, and my duty to the guild comes before anything else. But that doesn't mean we can't lean on each other. I'm counting on you, Van.
Right. When the time comes, I hope you'll have my back too.
Huh? That's the boy from Messeldom!
And that outfit, could he be?
Hey! Hold it right there!
Where'd he go? There! How'd he do that?
Must be that shadow ability of his.
I'm gonna strangle that little bastard!
Isn't he?
Come on, we're going after him.
Don't think I'm gonna let you get away. Not this time.
Why would he show up now?
I'd be lying if I said that didn't bug me, but we don't got time to mull over this. Let's tail him.
Wait. Why am I sensing... No, it couldn't be.
thought this place was sealed off.
It was yesterday. Did he run through here?
I'll see if I can track him with a shard search.
Theo, Zeros, try to get a lock on him too.
Understood.
There they are!
Whoa! You old-timers actually kept up with me. I'm impressed. Okay, not really. You following us here was all part of the plan, so...
Yeah, you're pretty quick on your feet for being dumb old farts. But you're not very quick on the uptake, are you?
No, you do not just call me a... Hey, wait a second.
These two are eerily similar.
Well, I did know that you two looked alike. But now that I'm seeing you side by side, I'm guessing you're siblings. Or maybe even twins?
Yes. Do you think it's them?
Yeah, more than likely.
Alrighty, that's enough about us. We'll let that old bag of bones do the talking from here.
My. You two have really been putting your nose to the grindstone this morning. I could learn a thing or two from your work ethics.
For real, my dude. You've been working us like a damn slave driver. It's cool, though. We get that it's all part of the build-up to your master plan.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that I need a nice, long nap. You're on your own for a while, Kay?
Of course. You do what you want to do, and as always, I'll do what I want to do.
It's him.
You really need to work on your surprise twist game. You were about as subtle as a sledgehammer, Mr. E.H. AKA Elroy Harwood, the fourth Anguis of Ouroboros.
Hey there, my friends. It's been much too long. So, you had me figured out from the start, did you? I see you're all enjoying your vacation on my little slice of paradise. How delightful. Now tell me, when did we last meet? Was it during that pandemonium incident last year? Oh dear, how time flies.
I know you.
You're the one responsible for the creation of the gardens.
I didn't realize you two knew him.
Oh, yes. I've heard all about you. You're the little ones who took down the big bad emperor, aren't you? I suppose I should offer you my thanks. I sought the destruction of the gardens last year, and you saved me a fourth of the work. Job well done.
You can keep your thanks.
Yeah. It's not like we did it for you.
Normally, I'd have jumped at the chance to enjoy a little vacation. Too bad you're the one footing the bill. So what's with the twins? They your underlings or something?
And that means everything we dealt with in Messeldom and Longport was...
The work of this toxic rat bastard.
Who, me? I did no such thing. Trust me, if I could take credit for Zect Arms's quaint little rampage and Heiyue's hair-raising bout of palace politics, I would.
Don't play dumb. Ix was the one behind everything in Messeldom. And I'd bet my career on you putting him up to that.
Not to mention, Heiyue received a great deal of support from behind the scenes. You might not have been around in the capital as of late, but there's no doubt in my mind that you were involved in what happened there.
Time to fess up. Why'd you send out those invitations? And don't say to write a rave review of your island getaway spot, because I won't buy it.
Oh, I was hoping we could relish in the build-up some more. Where's your sense of drama? Although I can't blame you for wanting to get straight to the point, considering what it is you're looking for.
I take it you have it in your possession, then? One of the fragments of the 8th Genesis, I mean.
Give the little lady a reed, and she thinks she can take the whole Selge. Before I answer your question, I'll fire off one of my own. Just how much do you know about it?
What?
What do you mean by how much?
The Oct Genesis. Prototype orbments left behind by Professor C. Epstein. They were created many decades ago, yet they exceed our modern-day technology by leaps and bounds. So, what do you think they're for?
They were used in the experiments that eventually brought about our current orbital technology. What else would they be for?
Oh, come now. I think you and I both know that's not all there is to it. Almata used them to bring about disasters unlike anything mankind has ever seen. A resurrected undead, the tyrant, mind control with drugs, the singularity, and the monitoring of the Death Game's rules. And the grandest of all was the finale. Pandemonium. Or so I thought. But I was wrong. What's happening now is far, far grander, don't you think?
He must mean...
But how could he know?
You've been beating around the bush for a while now. Get to the point.
Feigning ignorance won't do you much good at this stage, kid. Say, why don't you share with the rest of the class, Arkride? Tell us, how does it feel to die?
There you are.
Van!
Oops. Looks like we're fresh out of time.
Elaine!
And Prince Sharid!
We all saw you rush out of the villa earlier.
We were wondering why the gates were wide open. Didn't realize you went and found the Oathbreaker.
Actually, we didn't.
It was more like he led us here.
Oh, that's odd.
Indeed. That's not our chief concern, though. We need to restrain that man.
I suppose there's no getting the jump on you.
So!
And they aren't the only new arrivals.
You're a hard man to find, Oathbreaker.
Our supercilious vice captain friend isn't, however.
We're only here to see to this heretic's execution.
Target confirmed.
Got bored of playing hide and seek,
Execute G4 protocol. Seize the target.
Yes, sir!
Kasim?
Ikaruga, the Grawl Spreader, and even the monks from Iscariot are all in attendance.
Look at how late you made us, you incompetent imbeciles!
You're in my way, lady. I'm real curious to see how you weasel your way out of this one. You got nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
The jig is up, my dear. You are surrounded by some of the greatest powerhouses on the continent.
Even the 2 enforcers came.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like they're here to help him.
My oh my. I'm in a bit of a pickle, aren't I? Care to lend your dear old boss a hand, Retzi? And what say you, Walter?
I say no freaking way.
We do not take orders from traitors of the society. It is about time you reaped what you sowed, my dear.
Huh? What did she just say?
I thought as much. You really are in hot water then.
Evidently so. Guess I should have kept the twins around for a little longer. I'm not going to be able to pull off the ultimate crime with all these loose ends. My savant lawbreaker reputation's on the line. So I really should correct that, huh? Perhaps I'm getting rusty in my old age.
You sure like to run your mouth. Keep that up and I'll rip it clean off.
I'm sure he's hatching some sort of devious plot. I doubt he would have brought us all here otherwise.
Well, whatever his plan is, we'll stop it in its tracks. Then, we'll grill him for answers on what was going on behind the scenes during those incidents in Crossbell and Erebonia.
If it's my plan you're worried about, don't be. I've already put it into motion. Oh, and since I'm such a nice guy, let me give you a warning. Don't come any closer.
What are you trying to say?
Perhaps he's trying to mislead us. Or maybe not.
Surely he can't have an ace up his sleeve.
Why's everyone getting cold feet all of a sudden? Well, you won't hear me complaining. Now's your chance to redeem yourselves, you filthy swine! Go fetch the fragment for me!
Yes, ma'am!
Charge! Wait!
Oh!
The hell? What's the...
He's using...
Poison.
How unfortunate. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Soon the entire island will be engulfed in my toxic haze. You may as well accept your fate.
Even the civilians?
I should have known. No wonder everything felt off. You
Really went and did it.
You are so very naughty.
Nadia.
Damn it.
It's time to raise the curtain. The performance is about to start. Take a seat and enjoy the show.
Where'd he go? There!
How'd he do that?
Must be that shadow ability of his.
I'm gonna strangle that little bastard.
Isn't he...
Huh? A boat?
Well, well. Now that's certainly a novel approach.
Hey, Oathbreaker. We need to talk. Get in here. You're gonna take a ride with us before the others show up.
Am I now? Very well. I know the perfect place we can go.
What the heck? They got here before me? I thought I lost them.
Well, you did your best. Even if it was a complete waste of energy.
Oh, I remember seeing this place from the villa.
We're in a blind spot, thankfully, so this should give us some privacy.
That's right. Now, we can enjoy a nice long chat without fear of interruption. Although I am a little annoyed I won't be able to unveil my special surprise.
You're talking about that trap you set up, yeah? The one that triggers automatically when you're in danger and engulfs the whole island in a poison gas?
Hot damn! How'd you know? Did you stumble on one of our toys?
After all the trouble we went through to hide them, we even moved them to new hiding places anytime someone got too close.
So you're making use of biochemical weapons, poisons, and powerful drugs that are illegal under international law. Did you seriously spread them across the entire island?
I wouldn't put it past them at all, considering what they pulled in Messeldom.
Not bad. I'm curious as to how you learned about the devices, though. I seriously doubt you actually saw one of them for yourselves.
You're smart. You figure it out.
He's just like we heard. Actually, I don't know if the rumors did him justice. This guy's bad to the bone.
I didn't think we'd meet this way, but I'm glad we finally come face to face with the man who started it all.
Oh, yes. I've heard all about you. You're the little ones who took down the big, bad Emperor, aren't you? I suppose I should offer you my thanks. I sought the destruction of the gardens last year, and you saved me a fourth of the work. Job well done.
You can keep your thanks.
Yeah, it's not like we did it for you.
I have to ask, why did you bring us here? You leaked information about the legacy to attract the attention of the Bracers, Marduk, and all the other parties on this island.
Each and every one of them is gunning for your head, but instead of laying low, you invited them here. You might as well have tightened the noose around your own neck. Why would you do something so stupid?
Telling you my reasons now would spoil the surprise. All you need to know is that I did all that because I had to. As for why I brought you here, I wanted you to partake in a little island tour.
What? Come again? A tour?
There are a number of eye-catching old buildings and ruins around this place. Surely they didn't escape your notice. What say we go around to each of them? We can wax nostalgic over the past as we learn about their origins. Sounds like a fun little activity to me.
You brought us here for some island tour? That's ridiculous! Stop spouting nonsense and tell us the real reason you brought...
I'm not spouting nonsense. I promise you, I'm dead serious. Business has been on the decline ever since I bought this island. I want to draw in new customers, so I thought about adding some fun, thrilling activities. That's why I designed a tour, and I needed some guinea pigs who could offer up some feedback. Think of it as another 4 SPG from me to you. It'll be just like that time in Oracion.
You think we're gonna buy all that?
It's pretty obvious this is all just a pretext for something more sinister.
The only reason we took that other job was because it benefited us in the long run. I'm not planning on accepting any more 4 SPGs from you, so you can forget it.
I knew you'd say something along those lines. but I'm afraid you don't have much choice in the matter. That is, unless you want everyone on this island to start coughing up blood.
You wouldn't!
Are you attempting to blackmail us? By holding everyone on this island, civilians included, hostage?
The poison can be set off on my command, anywhere and anytime. So what'll it be? Will you accept my request and save countless lives in the process? Or turn it down and let me murder every last one of you? It's up to you. I'm curious which choice best suits your style, Spriggan.
You rotten! This guy might just take the cake as the most despicable man on the continent.
Yeah. Not surprised the founder of the Gardens would turn out to be so diabolical.
But why go to such great lengths just to ensure we go on this tour?
Yeah, this whole thing has bullshit written all over it.
What do we do, Van?
Do we have a choice? We're just gonna have to suck it up and go along with this charade. Before we do your dumbass tour, let's get one thing straight. This ain't a 4SPG. We're only doing this to save the lives of everyone on this island. It's just a trade. Our help for their safety.
You've got yourself a deal. Oh, and don't worry. I'll reward you all for your trouble upon completion of the tour. When I said you'll find what you're looking for, I meant it.
So you do have a fragment.
Huh? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Back into hiding, of course. There's no reason for me to stick around now that the deal's been struck. By the way, the tour is still in the planning stages, so don't say a word about it to anyone. Consider this a non-disclosure agreement. If you break it, well, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you what will happen.
You're free to tell people you're working with us, though. That's already old news to, basically everyone.
I took a peek at both islands from the shadows, and word about that has been making the rounds. Looks like people spotted us on the boat. Sucks for you, I guess.
We tried to avoid being seen by taking the long way around. It sounds like we were spotted all the same.
Great. Thanks to you bastards, everyone's gonna be at our throats!
Yo, chill out, dude. I'm sure it won't be everyone. And hey, you're our accomplices now, so don't stress. We'll help make sure your rep doesn't go to utter shit.
Yep. Good luck. Try to hang in there or whatever.
Hold it! Before you go, just answer me one thing. I get why the Oathbreaker is doing all this, but what's your stake in it?
This is supposed to be our first time meeting you, but there's one thing that's been bugging me for a while now. There's something familiar about you. I almost get the feeling that you're like me and S. Huh? You mean they're...
That's not too surprising, given that you're both our predecessors. We're the Garden's greatest masterpieces, 3 and 9.
Those titles rightfully belong to us now, given that we survived the Thorns trial by poison. Of course, it's not like it matters now anyway.
I knew it!
We'll send you the map for the tour shortly. And now, we'll take our leave. Enjoy the rest of your day on this cursed, secluded island of ours. Do try to have fun, my confidants.